Welcome back to Football Friday Night. Brendan Robertson, Zach Hughes, just wrapped our South Carolina games.
Now we return to the Peach State where several teams played pivotal region games, but we begin with a couple big-time non-region matchups.
That's right. Only 2 wins combined for Grovetown and Thompson. Coming into tonight, the Bulldogs in the middle of a brutal non-region schedule. Lost to 6th-ranked Greater Atlanta Christian last week, and they face top-ranked Lee County next week. Grovetown not going to have any sympathy for them. You can imagine. The Warriors, 3 losses coming in against teams that are combined to 9-3. Opening kickoff, Zach. We're showing the kickoff.
Yeah,
so what could this be? Yeah. Kenneth Nellums taking it on the bounce. Got a little crease, breaking outside. And Zach, is he going to go all the way to the house?
Oh, man, he let us down.
Oh.
He let the team down.
Ethan Bush.
We were 3 for 3.
Nellums, great effort. Ethan Bush dragged him inside the 10. Thompson with the great chance. Demekus Taylor keeps, but stood up by Xavier Knowles, and the Bulldogs were forced to settle for a field goal. So they lead 3-0. Ensuing Grovetown drive now, it's Corey Bryant faking the jet sweep, goes around the far sideline and picks up 12. Then later, Warriors, 3rd and goal from the 4. Knowles, he's going to take the handoff of Demekus Taylor with the hit.
This hit.
Look at that, picks him up.
He probably has 40 or 50 pounds on Demekus.
Yeah,
that's a big
returns
play.
the favor to keep the Warriors out of the end zone. Grovetown going forward on 4th and goal from the half-yard line. Got to take the football with you. That's a turnover on downs, and that would be huge because Thompson holds on to win by a touchdown, 20-13, the final. Burke County got a big win last week over Evans, hosting 4-1 Effingham County this week. The Rebels beat Evans 9-6 back in week 1. First drive starts out solid for the Rebels. Ashad Robertson getting the handoff, finding a little room, and moving the sticks for Effingham County. Rebels ended that drive with a field goal, so now Burke County, Damian Williams gets the toss, takes a big hit from Randy Scott, but gets the first down. Then Williams, same drive, Wanya Dove finds him right over the middle.
Nice
bringing
ball.
that in. Yeah, that's a 6. That's a tutty. 6-3 Bears. Couple drives later, Bears in the end zone. It's Leon McGee getting over the plane. 13-3 Burke County. Rebels get the ball back. Can't find the end zone, but Zach Thomas, that's a 43-yarder. Good for the brand. 13-6 Bears up. Bears turn over on downs. Effingham with the ball. Jared Stokes. Tip drill. Damian Williams.
Oh, nice play.
Yeah, coming down with it.
I might have
picks it
missed
off.
that one for top plays, but I see you.
Don't give it away, Zach. Don't give it away. Skip into the third quarter. Bears in possession. Leon McGee barreling his way into the end zone. 20-6 Burke County. They win 31-14. Zach, your turn.
Washington Wilkes open region play with a win over Warren County last week. Tonight, the Tigers hosted Hancock Central. Wilkes entered the night having won 27 straight over the Bulldogs. Hadn't lost to Hancock Central since 1980 first quarter. Zacchaeus Jackson takes the handoff, picks up some big yardage, plus the face mask, and the Tigers were in business. Later now, Corey Danner this time takes the handoff, bounces outside, picks up another Washington Wilkes first down, but that drive would stall. The Tigers turned it over on down. So Hancock Central ball now looking deep. DeAndre Lester, usually see him making touchdown catches. That's an interception. That gives the Tigers the ball right back. And ensuing possession now, Donovan Anthony hits Justin Myers. He does a little stop and go, and
cool.
He's gone. Touchdown. But Hancock Central comes back to snap its skid against Washington Wilkes, 28-20 the final there. Same region, Lincoln County hosting Warren County. The Red Devils lost the first 2 games of this series when it began back in 1970. But since then, they've won 43 straight. Second quarter, game tied at 14. Red Devils with the ball. Kevin Franklin takes the handoff, picks up a Lincoln County first down. And then later in the drive, Colby Ferguson takes the handoff, plows through the middle for the touchdown. That put the Red Devils up a score. But Warren County responded. LaVacy Carroll takes the handoff, breaks through carrying Lincoln County defenders, picks up the first down. And then later, Darren Jones looking to pass. He hits Carroll for a touchdown. And Warren County gets its first win over Lincoln County since 1971, 28-21 the final.
Congrats to the Screaming Devils. Hepzibah's won 3 in a row after dropping their season opener to ARC. Looking to get 3-0 in the region. On the road at winless Glen Hills. End of the first half, Glen Hills punting. Emmanuel Jones gets a good one off. Why do we show punts?
Bad.
This is not the way you want to do this. Just listen to this. Oh, man. Ronald Coleman couldn't make up his mind. Takes a big shot to the head. Glen Hills recovers with great field position. Spartans fired up about it. So they're going to try to punch this thing in. It's 0-0. Jonathan David Jones brought down. Great tackle from Enoch Howard and company. 3rd and goal now for Glen Hills. They go jumbo up the middle. What we don't see, a signal or a football. That's because it's on the ground. You see the officials run in shortly after the play. We got drama. What's it going to be? Yeah, Hepzibah recovers after muffing the punt and giving it away to Glen Hills, but the Spartans can't capitalize. All the Rebels got to do is hike the ball to end the half. Oh my, drama. Over the head of Marshall Chambers. Wasn't pretty. He recovers, and eventually the scoreboard gets some work. Hepzibah wins 27-8, the final.
Two of the winless teams in 2A Region 4 squaring off tonight as Westside hosted Josie. The Patriots jumped out to an early 10-0 lead, but the rest of the half belonged to the Eagles. First, Corey Thomas, the freshman, keeps and stretches for the touchdown. 2-point conversion good. That made it a 10-8 game. Second quarter now, same score. Thomas again, this time goes far sideline. He goes untouched for another touchdown. And then later, Thomas rolls right, going through the air this time. It's Tiavon Redfield for the score that put Josie up big, but Westside rallies in the second half. They get their first win, 38-32, the final score.
Shout out to Ashley Osborne, getting it done with those highlights.
Yeah.
Westside Josie, our
sure.
Bulldog reporter, helping out the sports team.
Absolutely.
All right, we are halfway done here. Week 6 of football, Friday night.
When we come back, highlights and reaction from our game of the week. Harlem hosting Jefferson County. Stay with us. FFN continues after the break.